my YouTube. Now I need to pull the chat in. Give me 1 second. Yo, padres. Welcome, everyone. So... I am going to do review, a little bit coaching session. But first, let me fix this YouTube stream. So we got a chat here. Pop up. I can see that it works. Can you hear? Wait, let me pull up the webcam. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have this fridge, Red Bull fridge behind myself, and it makes little humming sound. Can you hear it in the background? I turned off the sound. Should be complete quiet, right? Because it took like 10 minutes. It was almost like a fucking airplane behind me. But now it should be good. A little? Okay, it has to be okay. We're gonna have sound and music, so it just looks better when it's turned on. It looks much better. So we gotta turn it on. You don't hear it, guys. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so again, if you wanna... This is multi-stream, so I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to see good quality, better quality, head to YouTube. Chat interaction for me is still easier with Twitch. I will try to glance over to YouTube chat as well. But I still didn't find a way how to merge it properly. I'm sorry, yesterday I was streaming for the very first time on YouTube. I still didn't fix it. Or actually 2 days ago, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 days ago. I still didn't fix it. It will come eventually once I figure out how to do it. And I'm gonna go ahead, and we have a returning client. We have a guy who asked for coaching 1 year ago. Apparently he was hard stuck at 1.9k elo, so that's level 9. And now he's sending me a demo 1 year later, where he peaked at 3k elo, 2.9k elo. Right now he has 2.6. So I'm gonna just download the demo real quick. And while I'm downloading, I'm gonna mention that my video just went live. My video just went live on YouTube. If you want to go ahead and watch me reviewing No Cries, currently top 1 NA Faceit player. Everyone is telling and wondering if he cheats, if he doesn't cheat. We reviewed 4 demos of him, so that is edited and chopped up on my YouTube channel. If you want to see full stream VOD, that's on my secondary YouTube channel. It's already up. You can watch all 4 demos there. We did a really deep dive. We spent almost like more than 2 hours just trying to find some fishy stuff, explain fishy stuff, see if he's good, what his micro is like, what his macro is like. So that was pretty extensive. And it's on YouTube, so if you didn't catch that, you can easily go ahead and find it there. Appreciate little like and maybe a comment. Helps. Every little helps. It's for free, not asking for money. So that is live. What else would I? Maybe I should make a story that. Maybe I should make a story that I'm live, because I always forget to do that. I have to literally put like a sticky note on my monitor that says, if you go live, share it, because I never share it. I always forget about it. So yeah, you can write in the chat, hey Instagram, I'm gonna take a quick picture. Are you watching No Cries? I did 2 days ago. We did almost 2 hours of just purely reviews of No Cries, and that's live on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and you can easily watch that. It's been uploaded literally 9 minutes ago. So it's fresh new video, barely any views. If you type STYKO, No Cries, or something like that in the Twitch, I mean, sorry, YouTube, you will most likely find it. Can you hear the fridge right now? It just started blasting. Guys, I will turn off the music. Now it's a little bit louder, right? For no reason. Should I just turn it off? Yeah, kinda. Is it too annoying, or is it barely noticeable? Dude, why is my camera not working? Oh, it works now. No, it's fine. Ambient sound. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's good. Alright, so I'm sorry, I'll just quickly share the story and we're good to go. I'm downloading demo in the meantime. So today we're reviewing a level 10 player, 2.6k elo, so pretty good lobbies probably, and he asked me to review because I coached him last year and he was hard stuck, almost 1k elo less, and he asked me that he needs some pointers again, so let's try to do it. His nickname is Asuna. If you're in the chat, Asuna, reveal yourself. Can you kickflip? I can't, brother. I can't, brother. Demo reviews live. Alright, I'm making the... Just making the post. Well, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I can't see much in the clip. I can't hear much in the clip, I mean. So, CS2. I'll just set everything up while you're looking at my beautiful face. So the nickname is Aluna. Yeah, it's Aluna, not Asuna. That was a little hiccup. Aluna. Okay, here we go, launching CS. So we do have a comment. Like a year ago when you did my demo review, I was hard stuck level 2 at 1.9 level 9 at 1.9k elo. Now I'd like to, if you could be as harsh as possible with any details so I can improve further. We have no add-ons chosen, so I'm just going to try to point out as many things as possible. So there's no like real focus points for me, but I'm pretty sure we will find something nice. Dude, I'm almost on the 1,000 stars though. Should I invest? Should we invest? Last chance to claim this offer. Gallery cases. Play demo. Aluna. Alright, I need to, before we go into it, I need to check the lobby. So, Aluna, Xelfer, and Gladdy are 3-man stack. We're playing against double 2 stack. This is the lobby, by the way, when you look at the elo. Now, these doubles are like far apart because they're doubles. Everything else is like level 11. This is level 14, so this is 3k elo. So by the way, if you want this extension, it's called Forecast. You'll find it in Google Chrome extensions. I use it. It's not the best. It's a little bit buggy sometimes when I don't see full nicknames and I can't open their profiles. But it gives you like nice statistics, especially when you're about to join the game. Right now I just see the lobby, but when you're joining the game, you can see like more detailed stats. You can get it for free, of course. Google Chrome extension. And we're gonna be taking a look at the Luna. Win streak 7. Holy hell, that's pretty rare. You're on the roll. You're on the roll. Okay, let's see what we can learn. Let's see what we can learn. Skipping these, and we're gonna be starting D side. CD side. Yep. How important do you think it is important to play Face It? I low-key think it's one of the most underrated things. I can see it in myself. This is one of my biggest regrets when I was on Apeks, that I was putting a lot of free time into my individual like aiming and preparation, and creating stuff and making sure that everything, like I was doing a lot of self-demo reviews and watching practices back, etc. But I rarely played Face It because it never kind of interested me. And I think that was a mistake. I think I should have played more Face It. I think that PUG environment is going to give you something that you cannot really replicate from team environment. And think about this. Like I've played professional CS for 10 years. If you go to my Face It and you check how many games I've played, a lot of you guys here in the chat will have more games than me. I've played 2,000 games in total. I think that's in total. This is not CS2, just CS2. This is CSGO plus CS2 literally in 10 years. So yeah, that's like 200 games per year, which is not much. Like sometimes I've had periods where I didn't play a single Face It game for like half a year. So I think it's very, very important. That's why I think Vitality started doing it more and more, to keep being in this PUG environment, to keep in shape. Even Apeks didn't play much of Face It. Right now he's playing a lot. Zaivu as well, he's playing with friends. Robs is an exception, I think. I think he just doesn't. But I should have played. Right, so let's focus on the demo. Connector player. I will just turn down the volume of the sound a little bit. Music, I mean. And turn this sound a little bit higher. Alright, now we have to go really fast back. We went for the under peak, right? Alright, this is kind of crazy that your teammate is not covering top mid while you're going under. Okay, now we're in a deep trouble. You don't have a... You have to wait for a contact of your teammate, but he's... I guess he's not fast enough. Okay, that's a lucky that you actually survived that. I think this was like pretty bad positional mistake that you got caught in the middle of re-peeking underground. Generally, re-peeking that is oftentimes going to, you know, not result in a kill anymore. Like first peek might be, but as terrorists are going to be holding that, I think that's not that great in general. I'm so glad you actually made it behind this corner while 3 terrorists are strafing top mid. Okay, we see the smoke coming. So this is bench smoke and top con smoke, which is completely unnecessary. I would love you to play around those two smokes, honestly. Like, there's for sure some playmaking ability which you have to pull with your deagle. Otherwise, you're not going to win this anti-eco. Your deagle has to do damage. I understand that you got tag low. Alright, we have to be just a little bit more mobile. I think, again, this is like small thing, positional thing, where if you can, as a low HP guy, take as many headshot duels as possible, that would be great. So in connector, there's only one way to do it, and that would be that you just go down on the stairs and you play there. You're a little bit like too static, you know, when you're re-peeking. So now you're gonna peek, you don't see anyone, and you will just stop in the one spot. You just stay. And yeah, in theory, you're an easy target because you're low HP. But if you watch like high elo players, they're gonna constantly like jiggle peek and try to reposition and get down on the stairs so only a head is visible, because then it doesn't really matter you're low HP. But let's focus on gun rounds. Okay, as a first player here, you want to molly, even though you're... This is like a handshake, gentleman's agreement between A player and connector player. Whoever has better spawn has to molly ramp, and the other guy will flash mid if there are no other comms involved. Actually, let me see if your teammate... He does not have a molly, which is, again, like a big issue. No one mollying here slope is super punishable by T's. You have to get it as a habit if you're A player or a connector player. Look at each other in the freeze time, and if you see that the other one cannot afford molly, pick it yourself, give it to him if he has a better spawn. We need to communicate about these things, especially that this guy is literally your pre-mate. We need to be mollying slope at the start against the AKs, because like good players will straight up abuse you by running into the slope and taking duels with AK as soon as you can. There's a little misjump right there. Okay, we're staying in connector. Okay, then go. Window guy, your window teammate went away. We don't need to stay in connector anymore. These jiggles are way too slow. Like, you're shift jiggling. You don't want to do that. Okay? So I will go to server later on, but you're basically holding shift. I will just let it go a little bit. So you're holding shift and you're just kind of like, you take a peek and go back. You don't see anyone. You take a peek, you go back. What you want to do is to go closer, and then without holding shift, you want to fast trip and go back. Why you want to go closer towards the angle is that so you don't make a step, right? So you make this silently, these trips. But if you're going far here and then you want to do like no walk peek, you're gonna make a step and reveal your position. So the way you take info so far is like very static, which is I immediately noticed it from the get-go. Even that deagle shots that you were attempting here, like you just peek and you stay in the spot hoping that someone will go into your crosshair, which I mean that will work in lower elo, but we want to improve, right? People will start deleting you here. Okay, now we have a molly, which is good. We have MP9, so we cannot play connector. Let's link up with your teammate, who has also an MP9. Let's play maybe close ramp. Alright, there's not much we can do with the top con smoke and the bottom con smoke. Luckily your teammate wins the fight, but here is exactly why I would think, like what you did on middle with the MP9 here, it's kind of like a non-factor. Like you don't really have any impact with MP9 on you trying to stop T's. For sure, later into the round when they're taking connector, when they're, I don't know, coming up window, whatever, then MP9 is going to be fine. But in the meantime, you can help your A player, and this is super common if you watch even pro games or high elo players. If you have bad money like this, bad weapons, go close, double push with your teammate ramp, and luckily in this case, he won the fight, and it's 5v4, but you could have easily traded him, you know? Even here, peeking from the stairs with your teammate. You peek from stairs? Sure, that's acting as bait, but your teammate then has a much easier time winning this duel. He should have been dead, by the way. This guy should have been dead, but the terrorist just missed the shot with an ult. Alright, we're staying in connector, which I don't hate completely because your teammate is actually underground. So I had that he is peeking like that, but I guess he felt the need. I think the smoke and under just faded away. Yes, it did. Well, we're focusing on you, not your teammates. So now this is probably time to leave connector, if I'm being honest. There's also going to be a gap in the window. They could have boosted. I think then with... You can still play like close range duels here and then look for window boost there. You have HE. I definitely think this is not a good position. Like, you're risking way too much. Your A player is super scared, therefore he feels the need to push and reposition because literally anything could have happened there and he was completely alone. I think falling back from connector there would be a more valid play. So you link up with your A mate from here. You can nade Tetris for him, you can nade slope, and you still hold flank. Because right now there was like 10 seconds where they could have boosted window. Hi Martin, do you also review lower elo players like level 7, 8, 9? Yeah, for sure. I offer this to pretty much anyone. Like, even if someone new tries to play Counter-Strike, I ask for a lot of details when you book a session with me, just for this understanding how should I talk to you during the review. Because if you're gonna tell me that this is your first FPS game and you have 100 hours in CS, I'm not going to use a terminology that is going to just discourage you. I will try to dump things down for you to understand. And also I will understand therefore that, well, we have to talk about how you press buttons. Like, we have to go down to that kind of level instead of talking about positioning or peeking correctly, etc. So it's way different. And yes, I can adjust these things to players of lower elo or lower level in general. I think I've coached like a couple of level 2s, level 3s a year ago, but I also coached a lot of 3+K elo players. Okay, we have a... Again, like, try to make it a habit that these nades are reversed. Even though your teammate is a player and he's responsible for ramp, if you're first, ask him, give me your molly and I will molly for you, and therefore he's going to flash mid instead of you. The timing will work just fine. Okay, we have a same starter. You're doing this. This is probably like your comfort way to play. Watching above the smoke. Are you gonna peek deeper? Alright. That was potential play. Like spamming a little bit through the smoke. Could have gone wrong, but I don't hate it. You as a connector player, you have to do these kind of things. Well, let's see how we're gonna deal with this cone play right now. This was like great moment for you to like call a default player. Let's peek connector, I'm breaking it. Again, just this is your teammate. You're in team speak together. You could have peeked from this side, right? Instead, it's just you doing that. You get a nice trade on short. It was a little bit lucky with the timing. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Just try to go forward into the connector, but they just spam you. Alright, I hate to see this. Being AFK, no bueno. Ah, I understand now. Unfortunate. And that also happened as you bought an M4. Are you gonna be stuck with no money now? Thank God we can fast forward through this. Okay, let's see how we throw this molly now. Yeah, the molly is fine. Like, there are other ways to throw it, so the opener doesn't see you when they're boosting or anything like that. Some people are throwing it that the gap is here, so they can jump up. There are a couple of ways to do it, but this was generally good enough. Okay, 0-6, we're completely sending it out mid. Feels like we're kind of like not... I feel like you're not ready to actually fight people in middle. He had decent chance as well. He definitely had to make a bigger adjustment than you. I think you're kind of autopiloting some of these rounds. Like, you start with the same thing, you're losing a lot, you just got disconnected. Might be tilting, but I feel like that was pretty troll to push mid like that. Especially when you are a connector player and your A player is having a huge fight in ramp. You need to be first point of like help towards him, but he still decided to just go forward on mid. Anyway, let's go next round since we died. Alright, 0-7. We have to start coming back to this because it's not looking good. On these rounds, if you're down this much and you're not making... You're actually making a lot of kills, but still, like, terrorists are going to buy Kevlars. I don't want to see that head Kev on you at all. Sorry, not terrorists are going to buy AKs, is what I meant to say. I want you to see... I don't want you to use any of that head Kevlar on your team. Obviously focus on yourself, but getting that extra nade here would be pretty dope. A lot of pro players as well do this kind of mistake, but finally we have you starting towards A, which I think is a correct call. But then your teammate doesn't, and he failed the molly. So lucky that he's alive again. Okay, I'm not sure. Why are we pushing like this? First of all, like, you're running out of the spawn with a flash in the hand. Do you want a flash? You're just losing timing here. Like, you're running slower with a flash than with a knife. You know that. Again, it feels like you're not ready. It feels like you're kind of trolling the game away. I'm not sure if you can confirm that. But you're kind of making it very hard for your team to even get back into the round. It happened now twice that you just gave away your death for free while being 0-6 down. Okay, now we don't have headcav, which is good. We have absolutely no nades. We have like 0 nades, which is... This is crazy to me. And you're still trying to play default without nades. You're still going into connector where you know you're gonna get bombarded by HEs, molly in front of you, you're gonna get flashed. There's a smoke just behind you, and there's gonna land one more smoke into the window for sure. Like, you have no business being in connector with no utility. Like, however hero play you're about to pull off, this is not going to be a good play. I can guarantee you that. Instead, again, what you could have done is the same shit as with MP9s before. Link up with your A teammate and give up middle. Like, we can't really fight for it without nades. So link up with your A teammate, push into ramp. One guy can go and flank all the way T-spawn. One guy can stay like, I don't know, Tetris or default and hold palace for a bit and still be like having eyes on connector. We have to like start thinking what we can do with the equipment that you have. I swear to God, I'm gonna unpost this demo and this will going to backfire because you will somehow win a round on middle without throwing a single piece of utility. You're just smoked off here. Glad that your teammate is baiting like that for you, but... Ooh, this is rowdy, this is rowdy, this is really... This is not good. But again, you were put in a really bad position because you're just stuck here. Like, you literally started round in this position and you stayed there until you died because you just came there and you realized, oh fuck, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't have nades to fight back. But you should have realized it in the spawn. Like, you have to be more conscious and like think about your actions in the round before the round actually starts. If you're pushing short, you need flashes from A, right? I mean, you can also sell flash from short, but yes, generally flashes from A is something that in level 10 everyone has to have and everyone has to throw. That's like non-negotiable thing. Again, we're having only one flash. I understand that you're just spam buying M4, but trust me, like getting that piece of utility with MP9 is going to be better for the most part because you can still like start at least with a simple block connector at the beginning of the round and then you link up with your teammate and play with him towards A. There's no flash towards middle. Like, your teammate is jumping out to underground. Another teammate is in window. And, like, this guy is already spotted. He's 70 HP because you did not flash middle. When you should have. You are literally having a flash and running out of CT spawn. And this is not about team play. This is like a secret agreement that everyone knows about at level 10 is that from A, you always flash mid. You always flash mid. And if you don't have flash, you have to communicate it because then no plays such as jumping underground or jumping short or sometimes even jumping into ladder room is going to be possible. It's going to be all of a sudden dangerous. Okay, good block I guess on the smoke. But again, you're stuck behind the smoke. Okay. This is kind of crazy that it works out. But now the counter troll is going to come from T side, I feel like. That was not a good play, by the way. I don't think that was a good play. Alright. Yeah, this is troll. You can see it. Like, terrorists are too confident. The guy with AWP just literally rushes out palace and you punish him with the last bullet, but this is not normal CS anymore. Like, if you're leading this much or losing this much, you can expect some weird things to happen. This is level 10. Like, even in this clutch, you're not taking your time at all. You're just... I feel like you want this clutch to be over. You're just playing way too fast. Somehow you're winning it. That's actually not. You made 4 kills, but I don't think this was a good round at all. Like, this was really bad. You have to go for it. You can't afford to save at 0-9 scoreline. But I think this is the beginning of the throw for T side. Which we can take some lesson out of it, right? We can realize that if you don't actually focus, even if you're winning this hard, the game can easily slip away with a round like that. Because I feel like 4 out of 5 Ts that we've seen their POV, they had some throw intention. So this molly is, as I said, like, it's not perfect, but at least, like, I think terrorist who is going to like get boosted here, he's gonna have a hard time seeing through. That's a good nade. That's a good nade. It's usually very, very successful in face it. Everyone is staying behind the top mid smoke. Let's see how they're gonna behave when the smoke... What was that? Why are we moving? Why did you move? Like, you just... What is that? I don't think you wanted to go away from the angle. I think you just... I don't even... I have no explanation for that. I don't like these kind of re-peeks when you have no clue whether someone can be under the window. Alright, we do hear this guy coming down mid. Interesting molly from Apeks. This is taking forever. I don't like you staying in this kind of area. Because, okay, I think you fell asleep. But in general, I don't like you to stay in this area for this long. I don't know why, but this is just way too static. Even though you heard him, you can easily die from left side. And if you die, your A player, like if you look at the minimap right now, your positioning must be bad. I've done a video about this, like about positioning, but if you ever doubt if you're in a good position, look at the radar and try to remove yourself from the map. Like legit, like let's say you disappear. Is your team in a good position or not? And if the answer is no, you're in a pretty bad position. Because right now, if you die, if you would have died here, this guy is literally stuck. He can't go forward. He knows someone is in window and he cannot creep through that murder hole. This guy is completely out of the round. Like he can push short and help somehow, but I don't think so. And this guy, therefore, is gonna get split by literally everyone. And we still don't have any information about slope. Like someone could have been in this area, okay? And then you fell asleep, yeah. Luckily, this guy is really patient. That was actually a clutch kill in the window for the window player. That saves the round. What level is Aluna? This is 2.6k elo in Europe. So level 10. Everyone in this lobby is level 10. There is one guy, I think this guy is 3k elo, but I'm not sure. One of enemies is 3k elo. Okay, now the mollies are good, like, all right. Why are we rotating with the nades in hand? Get the knife into the hand, like, you're faster, brother. We just hold this angle until the retake starts. We just hold this angle until your teammate goes out. Okay, he just went in front of you. That's unlucky, but I think that was good positioning, okay? You need to hold that for him a bit. I also like that you exchanged the weapons here. Oh, this was good clutch. Like, finally, you did not shift peek any of these angles. You checked this one while running. Okay, you make a step. I don't care. It's not the worst, you know, part of the clutch. You make step here. You make step here. You're so fast. This is much better. Like, you look how annoying it is for this guy to hit you when you actually strafe. And you crouch as well to offset a little bit. This was much better compared to those peaks, which I mentioned in round, I don't know, round 3 in the connector, when you're just shifting and peeking. Like, that is some level 5 shit, okay? Get rid of it. You need to peek like you just peeked in that 1v1. JFCT, what's up, my man? You too. Always good to see you in the stream. Alright, we have some crazy pistol round coming in. Okay, we just straight up run out. Where are the nades, bro? Why are we throwing... I'm gonna put Marius on blast, but... Wait, who threw that smoke? I need to see this. Bro, do you think this is CSGO? This smoke is not going to land. This is not CSGO anymore. That is impressive. I have not seen that lineup. I thought everyone who doesn't even play CS understands that that's no longer a lineup. Oh no. This is a real oh no moment. Alright. We're actually forcing. I love this. This is correct decision, by the way. It can land from there. Yeah, it is. But if you have to aim like way different. And that smoke is not good anymore because I think no matter how you threw it, it will spread down to the sandwich and you cannot clear that properly. Did he just throw it? Yep. Okay. We have a showcase right now. Gladys is throwing it way lower. And this is why it's a bad smoke. This is precisely why. Like, you cannot clear that. CTs can just easily hide there. Plus, you have this huge gap. Not good. Not good. I like how you actually go out of here with the use of smoke. This is only way how you can actually get some space out, so... That was a correct play, I think. Alright, 2v2 clutch. Also, these peaks, by the way, are good. I'm gonna go back to that connector round where I flamed you for shift peeking into things. Here on T side, when you're actually clearing it, it's good. Like, you don't shift peek, you actually go into, as well, you're crouching, you're trying to like pre-aim, pre-fire. This is much better, and it's also easier for you to take these duels. You're much more successful with it. Okay, this is not good. This is terrible, okay? When you go up here, try to please always peek from above. That's the first thing. Like, this is incredibly easy for this guy to kill you. He just completely whipped. I guess this is not an MP9 player. But don't try to invent new angles, okay? Just try to get the most OP one. You just stand up here and have a headshot duel on the CT. Okay, we do have an instant window smoke. This is good. Buying a second flash as well. I like it. Not a lot of players are thinking about these things when they're down 4-10. By the way, I hate this. Like, I feel like we're just rushing out for the game to end. Like, good player here, he will delete you. If you just run out like this, even with the deagle from default, someone could be already here because you were like throwing a smoke. Like, they could be closer. So they could be like coming here. Like, good players will kill you here. I want you to play slower, like slow down on these T sides, okay? So far you're winning your duels, and that's the only thing that is kind of making it like a alright gameplay so far. You have 22 frags, 12 deaths, like statistically great game. But I'm kind of losing it here. It's not a great game at all. You're getting away with a lot of things that are not that good. After all, it's 1v1. I'm not saying it's your mistake, but you're clearly the best player on your team and you need to play a little bit more, you know, like, responsible. You can't just run out slope and be okay with getting one kill and then immediately dying. You need to kind of carry this game, but not carry in a way that you strafe mid and you get 4 kills. You need to think and you need to actually try properly. This guy's not winning the clutch. Alright. I just noticed we're watching the whole demo review without X-ray on, but I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, do you have number 3 binded? Like, you are running with nades from the spawn every single time I spectate you. You're rotating with the nades in hand in places where enemies cannot be. And if you think that 5 movement difference between knife and grenade in your hand is not making a difference, let me tell you that it stacks up. Okay, everything is smoked on middle. How are we gonna deal with it? Okay, re-smoke short. I did not even spot that guy, so good job on that. Maybe he showed up on the radar for you. I feel like we're running again. Like, there could be a guy behind you killing you right now. I swear, if you're gonna hold W a little bit less, I think you're gonna be a much better player. Like, you're gonna understand the situations much better. You will understand where CTs are, and you will play accordingly. Again, it ends in a 1v1 against ego. Like, this is such a messy Counter-Strike that it doesn't need to be messy at all. We just need to try a little bit harder to stay in a position, control the area, especially when you have 2 teammates in your team. Like, you're a 3-man pre-mate. You can communicate. Okay, sorry. I forgot which number you are. I wanna just talk about this real quick. I think, don't quote me on this because I'm not sure. I need to check this on like pro games because I haven't been paying attention to this. But these are called VP flashes, right? And I think it's better if you just throw them without jumping. Honestly, if you just aim above this smudge, like over in the sky, and then you just release it, they're gonna pop right here, which is much better to like flash these people, those people, and also window. Compared to when you actually jump throw it, I think they land much deeper. I'm not sure, I think I remember talking to some player about this. Because this is possibly not gonna blind as much. And it's gonna be less of a pop flash, like it's dodgeable basically. I've seen a lot of players not jump through it and I was trying to figure out why is that. And I think that's the reason. It's a small thing though. Not that important right now. Okay, we have no nades. And only control is a window room, so we have to play around that guy. We're going towards B. This guy will try to flank B. It's not bad, but the flanker just died. So it's time to go B. What the fuck? Did this guy just tank 2 flashes and not move? That's pretty respectable. Well, I don't think this is winnable anymore, but I will watch it anyway. You know the instant window smokes, I like that. It's like a 3rd different spawn that you have. Getting rid of that flash. I feel like you hate that flash. It's not really doing much, if I'm being honest. We need to be a little bit more cautious about our utility usage. I don't like this game at all. Here, you did something very well, but I will still mention it. Again, correct peek, not shift walking into angles, but actually taking duels. And also, using any elevation that you can is going to be so annoying for enemies. Donk is using this all the time. Whenever he enters ramp, he's using this like overstep on top of this to like kind of disrupt his model, and it also looks faster when you peek people. This guy straight up missed, but your movement is low-key making him miss. That was good. That was good. A lot of players use that specific thing in slope because it's so OP. Like if you remember Donk doing 1v5 against Heroic on, what was it? What was the event? Astana? I don't remember, guys. But where Dexter missed an op shot from Firebox, this Donk did exactly that. Alright, this is not clean at all. I hate the reload here. Like, bro, you have 26 bullets, you have to fight. That reload just cost your team like 2 seconds where you're out of the fight. Nothing really happened, no one got punished. But there was absolutely no need for you to reload. This is Galil, bro. Has billion bullets. This is such a messy round. This is another 1v1, by the way. The only reason why you're still in this game is that every time this 1v1 occurs, you win it on T-side. That was third 1v1 out of 4 rounds that you won so far. It was Shanghai Major December. Wait, no. It couldn't have been, because I remember Spirit actually lost that game, and they didn't win. I need to now check. Donk versus Heroic. Maybe you're right.
Ready to celebrate progression for Team Spirit into the playoffs, but Heroic decide to
into the playoffs.
Spirit.
Oh, okay. Maybe Spirit just lost that map. This was 10 months ago, so you're right.
Alone, but there's so many targets, and he can often prove enough.
You see,
targets.
I will just mute this. You see how he uses that elevation here right now? Okay, it's gonna be here. Every time he peeks deep, that's what he's gonna do. Now against Dexter. Now again against Dexter, and I think okay, he's not doing it anymore because he knows that both cities are there. Yeah, it was. I just remember that Heroic won this map anyway. I thought that was a decider for some reason. Okay, we already spoke about that flash. I feel like you're buying just one flash on the T side, and every time the round starts, you get rid of that flash pretty early. Okay. Gonna have to go short here. We locked ourselves out of con because of that smoke. This is just W gaming. Like, this is the big difference between level 3k players and level 2k. Sorry, level 10 3k and level 10 2k players is that I feel like level 10 2k are just going forward until they die. Like, there are no rotations, there's no slowing down, no organizing. This is like glorified deathmatch, and we need to get rid of it as soon as possible because it's gonna make your quality of games much higher. This is, I will show a lobby one more time. So this is the lobby which we're looking. 2.5k low player. Okay, he's playing with a teammate that is barely 2k, but against a player that is also barely 2k. Those are duos, so those are... Oopsies. I just need to go back and see what happened. Bro, getting rid of the flash, nothing really new. And we aided that flash as well. When you see this flash coming forward to you, you need to go ahead of it, okay? You can't really dodge it because you want to force the fight. Here you actually had a chance still. But you can dodge it by not looking away. You can dodge it by movement, by getting in front of that flash. If you see flash coming and you don't have really time to dodge it, try to use either objects around you that somehow you can dodge it. Let's say there would be like a box or something. So you position yourself just so the box is covering the line of sight. But in this case, I would just press forward. This is ironically the thing where W would have worked. And I would just go in front of that flash before it pops. Because it pops right underneath you. If you make literally just one step forward, it's not blinding you. And you're probably winning this duel. You could have won it anyway before. Go next. Your teammates actually won that round. Nice. How are you gonna use it? No. I thought you were gonna just chug it in on the left there. Again, yeah, legit. It's 1:35. I don't think there was a round where you had the flash after 1:35. Okay, you know last guy's in slope. Let's wait for your teammates a little bit. Why? Why would we smoke him off? Just to let him focus on then one side of the map and your teammates can die here? Like, your utility usage doesn't make any sense to me. It's one of the, actually no joke, probably the biggest weakness we've seen on this demo. Like, you don't have any intention what you're doing with your nades, and it feels like you have them in your inventory and you either don't recognize it that you have, or you want to spam them away. Like, you don't want to die with utility in your pockets. We don't want to do this molly underground that late, okay? Your teammate is already scaling up underground. First of all, if you want to really molly underground, that's good play, and a lot of players are doing it, but you should have done it kind of like now, instead of that HE, right? So no one can peek underground, and your teammate is kind of safe. But now you're gonna just completely block him with your own molly. And he has to tank it, and he's in super bad... He's 50 HP because of you. Resmoke window. Window resmoke is #1 priority. If you're alone on middle, or you're only guy with the smoke window is going to be the best. Generally, not every time, but the best use of smoke. Pretty tough position. You're not gonna win this round. I mean, if CT's troll it away like this guy, like picking you for no reason, then yes, you're gonna win this round. Hive, thank you for the sub, brother. Are you the Hive from Coffee that you just booked a session with me today? Because there is one Hive doing that, but it might be just a coincidence. Your demo is on the menu, but not today. I don't think I can make it today. I will do it during the weekend. Yeah, that's you? Alright. I will take a look at it, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it for your interest. And if you're okay with me doing it on stream, that would be even nicer. I can go live like on Sunday and we can take a look at it. Okay, if you're winning this round... Okay, never mind. I was about to scream. Whole time. Trying to plant the bomb when there's no time. Grenade in the hand. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Running with smoke in the hand all the way here. I hope this is gonna at least land. Okay, okay, double smoke. Okay. Well, I think the jungle smoke did not land properly. Where the hell did it go? It was wait, the CT blocked it and it accidentally went well? I'm pretty sure you did not want to smoke this, because what is that? Smoke stairs and smoke jungle. You definitely wanted to smoke stairs and bench. But you missed it, and the CT just blocked it and made it go back to bench. So it's good. So it's good. This is like, you cannot make this shit up, man. This is just face it hidden gems right there. You don't notice these things if you don't watch demos. 135, you have 1 nade left. Lovely. Sounds like I'm watching a Luna. As well, your teammate is planting 4 CT when you have 3 guys in like slope Tetris area. Like this after plant is super bad. It's super bad. It was so risky to plant the bomb there. Worst part is he throws same set again thinking it will work. Alright. Let's see. Okay, CT is overthrew that smoke, which that could be good for us. Thankfully. He's saving. I just noticed. I just noticed this. The stickers, man. Oh my god. I respect the sticker placement right there. What chance do you have to go pro if you're 18 years old, no team experience, and you are 4k elo on face it? Well, 4k elo on face it is pretty good. That's a pretty good chance. Being 18, but no team experience, I'm pretty sure that Academy is probably going to be the best bet for you. There's a lot of them currently. But yeah, you're far ahead than I was, so. Isn't 18 too old nowadays? I don't think so. You still have at least 10 years career ahead of you. A lot of academies are taking players until they're 20. Like, there are a lot of academies that would take 19-year-old. This is first time I've actually seen you saving these nades. That flash. That should have been a molly first, or nade first. Running with a nade in hand again. Dude, I'm actually mad looking at this demo. You don't ever use your knife. I swear it's not binded. I have not seen your knife. Apart from the knife round. And that smoke was way too random. Like, you did not line it up properly. Okay, you're holding top ticket there. Should be winning this after plant. This guy's having very, very strong position. This guy is also playing it as you should have played it before. If you remember, you peeked from the left side here on top of the firebox. That was incorrect peek. Like, CT will always have an advantage and kill you. This is what you should be doing. This is so annoying to deal with for CTs. But okay, we push it to the overtime, which is crazy considering you were 0-9 down and you win miraculous 1v2 or 1v3 or whatever it was. So let's see if you can actually get back. Not get back, but you know, get a well-deserved win comeback. I think going pro is very dependent on luck. There's so many things that you have to think about and are out of your control that will help you or ruin your chances to go pro. Alright, we need to wait for some top con smoke. Someone has to offer it. No one really doing that. Yeah, like... This molly is not going to do much. If you wanted to throw it into ladder, that would have been, I think, even worse. So, again, nade usage is just very, very poor. It's like not giving you any advantage, which using utility should be giving you advantages, or setting up you for kills. Here it feels like it's very like unorganized. Are we doing exactly same? Okay, this one's gonna be good. This one's good. Okay, we hit this one. Holy hell. This is what happens when you throw a good utility. When you actually have a set lineup instead of throwing like loosey-goosey grenades and flashes that doesn't do anything. Perfect 2v4 after plant, which we're about to throw, I hope not. But generally, the start of the round was finally good and your nades are winning the round here. I'm not sure if you're realizing this, but if you would do this every single round, damn. That would be something. Great round. I don't care that you didn't get that kill. I don't really care. You used utility correctly there. This guy just picked up CT molly. This is another thing that I completely hate. But for these levels, I'm not going to point it out. But always drop a CT molly. So we can purchase a Molotov. Well, I'm not going to look at the pathing though. I'm not going to look at pathing. It feels like that can't be perfect. Cool flash, buddy. Actually, the first you got flash assist for that. That's a good usage as well. Nah, did it go into kitchen? Yeah, it did. Okay. Great. Don't give this duel to CTs. Like, if you're gonna get deleted in this, very big trouble, because you're responsible for flank. If you just die, again, look at the minimap and your positioning. If you remove you from the map, all of a sudden, no one is taking flank. Your life is actually very expensive in this situation, right? So you taking this duel, imagine you lost it, and suddenly the flank comes from B and you're losing the round. You need to just hold flank and trade CTs trying to come from short or market. This is alright angle. Not this one anymore, but okay, you win the duel. Oh, this is good. You're not losing this. Nice. Nice, guys. Xylo HSHS. I'm looking at the demos that people booked with me on my coffee page for individual coaching. If you're interested, you'll find link under the stream or in the chat. Sometimes it appears there, but under the stream you will find it for sure. It's my coffee page. Today we're looking specifically at Aluna, level 10. Alright, so got rid of the nades. We still... Okay, this is interesting. I haven't seen you do this before. This is interesting. Looking for the same gap on the other side. No, you're just gonna die here. Again, you're trying to do something solo, completely solo without any nades. Like, at some point, you have to understand that you have to give up connector. Like, you're a con player, but it's okay if you're out of nades, to not play here and lose control of it. You can still play jungle. You can still go towards like sandwich or move towards ramp closer and take ramp, or stay in a window. You don't need to risk so much to maintain the control of a position which you are technically playing, okay? Same as window player at some point becomes not responsible for window anymore. You are not responsible for connector from the round start to round finish. Knowing the timing when to give it up is actually going to help you a lot. So a couple of these timings are when, you know, there's bottom cone smoke and top cone smoke and people just molly you out, okay? That's obviously like way too much pressure and you're in trouble. If you're out of the nades, you want to leave connector as well. If your teammate, if you have like a teammate B, teammate Edward, teammate balcony or shadow, and then teammate ticket, you being anywhere here makes no sense. It makes no sense. You want to move back to jungle, okay, and then take both window and connector, and then potentially if you have some nades, flash for Tetris. Like, you need to be that glue in the middle of the map. Wait, I'm looking for you. Same shit, different day. Pushing up top mid. Good, rotating back to help A player. How are we gonna... You have a molly and you just want to use it. I can see it in your eyes. Alright, I guess for Apeks it is. Did it even land? Yeah, I did, but... That is absolutely wild. I have not seen anyone do this play. Jumping from stairs to Tetris is another level of balls. Like, I've seen people, and it's I thought you were about to do it. You're gonna jump down into sandwich and you're gonna kill like planter. That's good play. Why is it good play? Because if you go through the smoke, here, and you drop down, you're gonna be spotted by the apps player and maybe like someone in ramp, but they cannot kill you anymore because you're gonna tuck yourself into this corner and you're killing everyone's side trying to, you know, challenge CT, etc. You will die. You will for sure die. You will get traded, but you can kill like 2 people and make cause chaos, make them lose C4, etc. So that's a good play. Jumping to Tetris, you are mid-air, everyone can see you, everyone can hear you, you cannot shoot them back and they just kill you. You're lucky that you get 1 kill here. Next time, jump to sandwich, brother. It's gonna be much bigger, like, success rate. What level is this? This is level 10. Face it, in EU. This is the lobby. What shortcut to skip 10 seconds in a demo or go backwards? I will show you. Bind. Wait, what are the up arrow or arrow up, is it? Oh, I have a script in my auto exec for this, so I cannot give you exact one, but it's something around go to demo underscore go to tick and then plus 320 equals like 5 seconds. I'm not sure, but it's in my config, which you can find on my coffee page, for example, or on my connect.gg page as well. Wait, I lost the... Oops, I lost the match lobby. It's fine, I will load it up like this again. Alright, first guy molling. Flash mid, please. Please, for the love of God, flash mid. This flash needs to be there as you're crossing firebox. That's the time where you actually need to get rid of that flash ASAP. Not on T side what you're doing, but on CD side. That's your go-to flash as a connector player. We're holding the smoke. You're afraid someone is in window, but no one really can be there. I think you would be hearing it. Okay, that smoke actually will give you space. This is good. I like this. Playing around that smoke is pretty good. Bro, I swear to God, stop picking up these nades. You randomly pick up a smoke here and you see it in the inventory and you're like, I need to use it. I just need to use it. I don't care how, I need to use it. You have a molly now, but I don't think you noticed you picked it up. Because you picked it up during this fight. And I don't think you noticed. If you noticed, I'm pretty sure it would be already thrown. 16-14. I cannot believe you won this game. I cannot believe you came back from 0-9, 1v3 to 16-14. I'm low-key tilted, but I think that's good. That's good that I'm tilted because I pointed out a lot of mistakes which are easily fixable, which will either make you consistently like attack higher elo, it will make you consistent player, or it will just straight up improve you and your peak won't be 2.9k, but it's gonna be your average. This guy, compulsive obsession on throwing nades, I think you're correct. I think like the guy is using Letify, Aluna is using Letify, and he checks this stat that is like unused utility, like how much of an inventory you die with, and he has like a red number there, and he's thinking to himself, damn, I really need to fix it. So every time I pick up a nade, I will just throw it away. And that's how he's fixing it. In the middle of the fight, I swear this guy could have pulled up a grenade. This is peak Max Verstappen. Is Leadify good? I think it's a good tool, yeah. Wait, we've had a question. Give me 1 second about the Inferno, but I missed it. So on C side, you should on CT Inferno, should you take banana every round, and how much util should you use? Don't you need to keep some for retake or to delay depending on? Yeah, of course. You don't need to fight for banana every round. Generally, most of the rounds you want to fight for it for sure. Sometimes you can just throw the nades and make T's use their nades to retake it, which gives you like a understanding where they are, right? So you can take it, leave it without terrorists knowing that you left it. And then when they're starting to retake it, then you will understand that, okay, they're just down banana, clearing glocks, clearing broken wall or half or whatever you call it. They're clearing sandbags now. So there are a lot of mind games on banana, and you don't need to take it every round by any stretch of means, but if you really want to take it, like smoke, 2 mollies, 2 HEs, and 1 or 2 flashes are going to be necessary to do it. And then you keep a 1 extra smoke for, let's say, countering execute, or when they're retaking banana, you can block off 1 more time. There's like billion ways how you can take it, how you want to play it. What's up, Jaden? Hey, Pookie. I haven't talked with LMBT for a long time. I wrote him when he left the team, and we picked up another coach, but I never got a reply from him. Currently have an issue that I'm not used to my mouse yet, and sometimes randomly switch to flashbangs during spraying. I mean, that will come. Sometimes that will come with experience. Sometimes you just have to get used to the new grip or the shape. Sometimes there are buttons where you usually pushed, like had a lot of tension on the mouse, and now there's that tension transfers to you clicking that button. What I always suggest, or I personally do it every time whenever I have a new mouse, and when I get new mouse sent to me and I need to test it or review it, I don't immediately jump into deathmatch or competitive game to test it, but I obviously like use it at least for like 10 minutes in just desktop, no competitive, no game, nothing. And then I go to surf for like 30 minutes. And in surfing, you don't need to put pretty much any tension on the mouse. So you just kind of like swoosh left and right, and it really helps me understand, first of all, if I have right sensitivity, right DPI. And then naturally I will start clenching onto the mouse more and more. And then I transfer it to actual gameplay. So then I go workshop map, like aimbots. Then I go deathmatch. This all takes like 10 minutes. 10 minutes workshop map, 10 minutes deathmatch. And then I feel like, all right, I think I can play with it. Or I will say sometimes to myself, okay, I need like a couple of minutes more. That's a nice way how I switch from mice to mice. It's not often that I do it, but I have a structure behind it at least. Does your EDPI switch with different mice? No. EDPI always stays the same. Maybe it depends on the sensor a little bit, but I don't think that's... No, EDPI is constant. Like if you have sensitivity 1 in game and 800 DPI, that's going to be same EDPI with Logitech mouse and a Razer mouse. Alright, Aluna. I hope this was informative. You almost dropped the 40 kills here, which is good game, but it could have been easy, way easier. And I hope some of the things that I pointed out will help you, elevate that a little bit. Because you could have prevented that terrible 0-9 start, and then a lot of rounds went down to like 1v1 clutches, which luckily you literally won all of them. This should not be a win. Looking back at this demo review, you should have lost this game. So that's my final say, but a lot of cool things that we've discussed. Advice for huge hand pain? Okay, huge hand pain, you should immediately go to the doctor. And don't listen to any advice of mine or any other streamer. This might be a time to visit a professional. And tunnel syndrome? Carpal tunnel? Could have been. The Skillen, yes, it is a game changer. So Skillen asked if the binding nades is game changer. I don't know a single pro player that doesn't have nades binded. And at some point, if someone comes into the pro team, like a new player comes into the pro team, and in first practice, you can realize if this guy has nade binds. And if he doesn't, I guarantee you that he's gonna be like memed upon by teammates. Like you need to set it up. It's gonna save you a lot of micro timings, and it's going to save you a lot of awkward deaths that could have been prevented. You are faster to set up your teammates with a place. There's literally no downside to it. There's literally no downside to having nades binded. So please do it. Oh yeah, Hive. That's true. Kinda contradicted myself there. What surf servers do I use? I just use from xplay.gg. I will send you. So I go to xplay.gg. This is not sponsored segment or anything. And then I just click surf here. I scroll down and I literally pick any of these, whichever map I like. I don't know why Dust 2 is here, but any of these servers. I have locations just T and PL, but you can put all of them because on serve pink doesn't matter, I think. And also, I don't mind playing on a server where there's 0 people. Literally just about the map for me. And you just press here, IP, copy it, and now I would go and connect and use this IP. That's it. So I use servers by them, but I don't have like a one specific. All right, I have roughly 1 hour before I have to jump into a meeting. Secret meeting with my Discord friends. So I'm looking at my calendar right now. I think on Sunday we will do your demo review. Can't really predict when, but it's gonna be evening stream, I think. I'll just write it down. So okay, if you wanna hang around and come by, feel free to do so. I cannot give you exact time yet. That's gonna be always nice, but we're gonna do it live in front of everyone and see how it goes. And I have to, oh yeah, before I go, just before I started the stream, like 2 hours ago, a new video came out on YouTube. So if you want to check out me reviewing No Cries, current top 1 NA player on FACEIT, there's a lot of controversy if he's cheating or not. I did a full review. You can go ahead and see there edited, so chopped up, nicely edited for you to see some interesting moments. It's my newest video, literally 2 hours ago uploaded, and we've done almost like 2 hour stream of reviewing just his demos, so that is also uploaded unedited live footage on my secondary YouTube channel, which you will find in the description. So feel free to do that. Look at him. You can learn a ton of cool stuff, even if he's cheating. No spoilers. Go watch the video. Actually, he's number 2 and I face it. Actually. Wonder what that meeting's about? I can tell you. It's a secret, as I said. Yeah, okay, so he's number 2. But do you know what happened last time I reviewed a number 1 player on FACEIT? That was wonderful. From Ukraine. And then he got banned for cheating. Literally like 48 hours later of me publishing the video. Unlucky. Also wanted to say, I've been watching you play since HellRaisers days. Hope you'll be able to find a team and role. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Got banned in 24 hours. I mean, I don't really remember. I remember I did that. I published that video. I got on a flight to Australia. And when I got to Australia, I checked into my hotel. First thing I looked at the phone in the room, and we've noticed that Wonderful has been banned. So yeah, it could have been 24 hours. I don't remember how long the travel day was. What keys you recommend for the binds? Oh, you meant for the demo thing? I have the up arrow and down arrows, and I have just arrow keys in general. Arrow key to the right means I go forward 5 seconds. Arrow back means I go backwards 5 seconds. And arrow up means I speed up the demo by 10 times. And arrow down means I speed up the demo by 5 times. So I have like a little bit of a leeway there. I use just these 4 buttons. And then shift for pausing the demo. That's it. I don't use anything else. Are you also looking for coaching roles? No. I don't look for coaching roles. For talent roles, I reached out to some organizers. I will see how it's gonna turn out, because I would love to at least appear on the desk since I have much more free time right now, since I'm not on the active team. But also playing in the team is something that I'm interested in, so we will see how it goes. In the meantime, I'll just try to, you know, spread some good vibes, create content, play individually. Yesterday we've played open qualifier for championship in Slovakia, which we won. We destroyed everyone. Feels good. So hopefully we can make it to the LAN finals, which is in like 3 weeks. And I don't think I've ever won Slovak championship. I won Czech championship, I think twice or 3 times before I was picked up by international teams. I don't remember. I don't even remember, brother. But Slovak championship, I don't think I've ever attended. Could be cool to win it. Uncle destroyed these kids. Oh, you meant the binds for utility? Oh, okay. So I have a F for flash. I have C for incendiary or Molotov. I have mouse 4, which is a side button on my mouse. I have a smoke. And HE I don't have binded because it's literally like, if you have a full pack of nades and you press 4 to cycle through them, HE is always the one that it gets picked up first. So for HE, I literally just play press 4 and I instantly have it. So for HE, F is flashbang, X or C is Molotov and incendiary, and then mouse 4 or 5, whatever you prefer, can be a smoke grenade. Yeah, I've been pro since 2014, I think. Yeah, that's good, Hive. That's good. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I will go eat something, and then I have some recording to do. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Sunday evening. And next week, not next week, but the week after that, we're starting with the EPL co-stream. So ESL Pro League in Sweden is going to start, and we were granted the rights to co-stream the whole event. So let's see how it goes. It's going to be first co-stream for me. So that's going to be fun. I wonder if I'm going to survive such a long days, but we will see. Thank you and bye-bye.